What's happening with your YouTube? Today I'm going to go in detail on how to install a 4-channel plus sub amplifier in a 2020 Chevy Malibu. Basically what you're going to want to do is you want to come up underneath the dashboard here. The control module to this vehicle is down here. This is basically how you're going to retain your factory head unit. These factory head units here, they have all the climate controls and everything in it. You got your steering wheel controls and all that good stuff. You don't want to need to lose that. So this is how you do it. You come up under here, you got your control module. Now here you see these harnesses. When you go up underneath yours, you're going to see this aqua and this tan one. This is what houses the wires for your speaker wire input and output. So in my case, I have a harness that I purchased from a gentleman that I've met on YouTube. His name's John. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can purchase his harness from. Paid $200 for this one. And let me tell you, it was worth every single penny. John's an awesome dude, honest guy. He'll answer any questions you have. I got it in about 6 days. And that basically helps you from having to cut into your factory harnesses. You don't want to void any of your warranties. So essentially what you do is you unplug the factory harness clips from up in the module here, and then you plug in his harness, and then attached to his harness he has these adapters here where you plug the original factory ones in, and then from there you have the input and the outputs. I will leave a picture of this in the video itself so you can see what it looks like. But basically I got 9-wire, because you're gonna have to purchase 9-wire, and I soldered and put it all together. And then from there I ran all of my 9-wire down the panel here. So the 9-wire comes down the panel, and then through here I ran it down through here. It comes up through the seats here, and then the 9-wire goes in through here and up to what's known as a line out converter. And essentially what this line out converter does is it takes the speaker high level inputs and converts them to the low level RCA outputs. So over here we got the front, left, and front rear channels in the first set, which is the white and the gray. And then we have the rear channels, which is the green and the violet, in the second slot here. And this line out converter is actually pretty cool, because what it does is it copies channel 2, which is the rear channels, and basically piggybacks them over to channel 3. So if you look here, channel 3 is actually empty because it's essentially copying channel 2 over to channel 3, and channel 3 is where your subwoofer outputs are at. So from there, basically what happens is, and I'll take you back here, from there you have your RCA outputs. So you have the fronts, the rears, and then here's your sub. So your front and your rear RCAs are going to go back to the 4-channel, and then channel 3 here is going to be your subwoofer output, and that's going to go over here to your subwoofer amplifier. And then from there, through the 4-channel amp, you have your outputs. So you have your front left, front right, and then your left rear and right rear. And then you take that 9-wire, you run it down through here, back down through the panel here to the front of the vehicle, From there, you're gonna run it up through here. I shot it across through there, and then back over to the other side into the other end of the harness. The reason why I'm posting this video is because it took me a while to figure all this out. There wasn't a whole lot out there on this particular vehicle. You don't need that harness. You could splice into the factory wiring if you wanted to, but this is essentially how you do it, guys. One of the best investments I ever made, honestly. The stereo sounds awesome. I redid all my door speakers. I went ahead and even installed the tweeters in the panels here, and this thing sounds amazing. I got my bass knobs over here. I have one for my 4-channel and then one for my subwoofer amp. And then I went out and I purchased the wireless Android Auto adapter so that all my Android Auto is wireless. But if you guys got any questions, you know, feel free to shoot me them down in the comments below. I'll help you out with anything I can. You know, I didn't have a whole lot of help with this. It was a lot of basically looking up different information and reading, you know, different stuff online. So shoot me a comment in this comment section and I'll get back with you guys. Till the next one. Peace. Also, if you guys want to hear it, give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll do a video on how it sounds.